Making a football boot takes time, especially when you're creating a groundbreaking laceless boot.
And today, Adidas have invited us inside their world headquarters to show us the process of making the brand new A16 Plus PureControl. So we're gonna go from design to innovation to prototyping and testing, and then ultimately going on the pitch. Join me and let's take a look.
We're here today to talk about the latest Adidas innovation, which is the A16 PureControl.
People want new things. Well, we need to bring not just new things, but new things that let you play your game better, that improve athletes' lives, that improve athletes' performance at the highest level.
So can you quickly talk us through some of the ideas you had in the prototypes? How did the PureControl become the PureControl?
Yeah, so the sock was the starting point, and we said, okay, let's find a knit structure to really enable you to set very new fit experience. But then we learned very quickly that we need to really reinforce it.
The idea of a sock was obviously at the backbone of the idea, but people were very conscious in the process of how structures around it were needed to hold the foot in place if you took the laces away.
So the innovation in this boot, and I think you've probably seen some of the prototypes, the innovation is to make it work, right? And that's driven by prime knit, how you construct it, but it's also driven by all the internal guts of everything in there. And you said that you've been playing in it. To build that lockdown in the heel and lockdown on the upper, that's a hard thing to figure out.
And this, guys, is where the testing takes place. The AIT, home to the Adidas innovation team. And this is basically where all new football boots come through a lot of testing. And today I'm gonna go in and test the PureControls myself. It's all very technical, but let's see how I do.
So what we did, we integrated the stability into the structure of the prime knit.
Inside there was a structure that replaced the original prototype ideas of the outside structure.
And that's where a lot of the time and energy was spent. So you see the internal tongue construction, the internal reinforcement in the heel, the padding, the quilting.
So again, we went back to a one-layer construction and deliver the function of ball control, yet also stability to really deliver that experience of PureControl.
So guys, we also faced the famous robo leg, which is the heart of the AIT when it comes to football. It's a big robotic leg that basically strikes a football so they can measure how it moves, and also they can test their football boots. So we had to be at the end of it to see if we could control the ball. And then you moved on.
And then we moved on and completed the full picture. It's a beautiful progress because here you see we brought back our brandings, the 3 stripes, yet even like applied here a minor element of the cage. So really combines the learnings of a pure sock, of an additional cage, merge it on the one side in the prime knit structure, but then even applied it here as an additional element to really complete the product.
But we receive as a design team, here's how we can make it work. Here's the idea, here's how we can make it work. And then we need to build a story around it. We need to build an aesthetic around it.
The team were very focused on making it look amazing and innovative. And I think in the early stages it was focused on being innovative, and then we were modifying how it looked. But I think in the end, beauty won.
Then what I really worked on once I started was on the optical styling of it and making it look as simple as the idea is, right?
So guys, after the testing is done and the final boots are ready, if you're a big boss or a professional player, you can go in here to Athlete Services to get your boots customized. Now sadly, I'm neither a big boss nor a pro player, but I'm gonna go in there and try and see if they can do anything to my boots. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of simplicity. Like, I'm a big believer in simple ideas and kind of optical cut through. You look at everything on a shelf and this guy jumps off immediately. It looks different and it looks simple. And it works because it's driven by a pure high performance innovation as well.
It's striking, it's innovative. We know there's been other laceless products, but none that are high performance.
Watching how people are now taking laceless and colouring it themselves and doing new things with it themselves. We're doing some of this stuff already, and we're definitely going to try and have as much fun with this as people are having with it on their own.
It's laceless, it's an amazing fit experience, and it's definitely amazing ball control.
The most perfect football boot we ever made, the most simple football boot we ever made, the cleanest football boot we ever made, PureControl.
Okay, so sadly no customization for me this time round, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna go and enjoy myself on the pitch anyway. But guys, what do you think about the whole innovation process behind the PureControl, and what would you have done if you were at Adidas? Let me know in the comment section below. Now signing off like a boss, cheerio.
Do you want to see the PureControl in action then? Well, of course you do. So go out and check out our awesome review where I see how the boot performs. After that, go out and boss everyone.